Overuse of the sink chamber appears to be adversely affecting your mind. The next available user designation is G7.
I can make the grinder now, can't I? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make the space for it. I can do that today. Oh, yeah. I was looking in here. Fantasy brick. Emperor. How do I make fantasy brick? Oh, brilliant. I can do that. Alright, so that's there. I also need a load of stone, which I just cooked a load of. And I'll grab those 7 as well. So if I put that in there and surround that by that, that'll do for now. And I have a chisel as well. There. Okay. How big should this be? Let's see. I think the grinder does a 3x3 by default. And I have a +3 radius. So if that's 3x3, then that becomes 9x9. I think that's right. I think I've worked that right. If I put it like directly here. Oh shit, now I need to repair this, don't I? Need to do that before I go digging at all, because otherwise it could break. That's a decent size for a mob grinder. I clear this off on the inside. Like so. It's a little bit sunken that way. I'll need to make it completely opaque, so I'm going to need to replace these with it. I'll probably have it going up to the fence height and then have the rim going around it with lights on top. Just to be safe. How am I doing day-wise? Not a lot left. Weird. Yeah. Alright, let's replace that with that one as the next layer. That looks okay, not amazing, but it'll do for now. But I am out of fancy stone, so I need to cook up a load more cobble. How is this doing? To be honest, my furnace use is horrendously slow. It's horrendously bad, really. I could get the redstone one, but I don't have enough of a power system yet. Sort of everything is right on the edge of acceptable, I guess. If I turn those all into that, there's plenty to play with. Oh, I've got a lot more dust as well. Stone. That's over a stack. Well, now I have a hole there. I'll go to bed now and continue it in the morning. Okay. What's the next one then? Or did I need... No, I might have needed to do a few more weird ones. Let's go have a look. I think I completed that. No, I did complete that layer. Okay. Alright, next. Oh, I could have these as the corner. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm out of birch. Huh. Oh, and my ender pearl's grown. Stick that down. Okay, I need some birch seeds. Oh, I've got so many balls in the air now. I'm thinking this flat looking one for the next layer. That's pretty cool. And then another layer of the weird. And I'm out of it. Damn it. This is going to be a very strange building. There, and I'm thinking a final ordinary row to cap it off. And then I'll put glowstone on top. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go to bed quickly. I left this quite unfinished. Oops. How's this thing doing? Yeah, it's got plenty left, but I'll just give it a bit more to keep it good. And so many resources. Oh, my inventory's just cluttered now, because everything's just sort of rolling. Soon I'll have a mob grinder and I'll be able to get a magnum torch, then I'll be able to relax a bit more. I mean, to be honest, I'm not tired. I'm not tired at all. Since I've been in G7, I've been wide awake. I don't know if it's, again, I don't know if it's something about the way I've built it, or just, oh no, that was there for a purpose. I don't know if it's the way I've built the sync machines, or if that's just the way they function, but I just feel damn good in them. You know, I'm wide awake and alert and everything like that. Oh, it's so good. Water is getting a smidge on the low side, isn't it? I should rectify that as soon as this new batch have grown. I'll harvest them for leaves and get some more water pumping. Right. Impa, if you could stick the light trick on, please. Thank you very much. I need to see where these need to go. What? Just 4? Yeah, 4 will cover it nicely. Alright, I'll just leave them there while I'm finishing off. I just need a little bit more. I'm going to need to roof the thing, aren't I? I'm actually not keen on the weird anymore. I kind of want it just to be this solid kind. There we go. And I'm thinking this nice one for the roof. How does that look underneath? Yeah. Jeez, the sun's setting already? I've spent an entire day doing nothing but building a mob grinder. Well, it's all for a good cause. I mean, after this, I definitely am going to need to set up a power system, because this thing's not going to run on its own. So the next one will be a harvester connected to an expanded tree farm. And then I'll have underground, probably, power cables going to here and powering the grinder. Which will get me a glistering melon, I hope. There we go. That should be the roof completely covered now. That's in slightly the wrong place. I think they're 1, 2... Oh, I'll have to ask Impa whether it's covered. What's up with that spider? I still remember that one that crawled through, so oh my god. No firing at me. Still remember that one that managed to crawl through the fence somehow. Oh! Oh no. He's bringing a bloody bow-armed one in. Right. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, cry. No, I'm aiming a bit low. Gotcha. And thud. Yeah, you deserved that. Oh, maybe it's just a shovel arm one. I thought he was going for him. There, that should be enough to finish it. And then I will put another one in the middle just to be safe. Because I don't want to take any chances with this, even if Imp says it'll be fine. I just want to put another one in there, just to be sure. Bonk. There we go. Let's just double check it with Impa. Hello, could you do the light trick, please? Impa? Oh, you are. Fantastic. Okay, and check the inside just until everything is ready. Oh, look at this place. Lovely. Thank you very much. You can turn it off again now. There we go. I have a mob grinder. Building, at least. Still need to actually make the grinder, connect it with power. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Nice. Right. Ooh, my next ender pearl's done. Cool. So, it's time that I actually build that grinder. Ooh. There are two of them there now. Jeez. Hate the small ones. I'm so worried that they'll just like slip through the bars. Okay, so. Grinder time. So what do I need for the grinder? Input, can you remind me? Oh, right there, yeah, grinder. 2 books, redstone reception coil, 2 tin gears, machine frame, 2 plastic sheets, and an invar sword. Well, I have 2 books. I'll need a stick for the sword. What else? 2 tin gears, which are tin ingots and iron. Yeah, I got them over there. Redstone reception coil is gold and redstone. So I'll grab 2 of them. And that's there. I'll take the second one with me. Oh, and I'll need the upgrade as well at some point. So I need 2 invar for the sword. 1 for that. 8 of them and 2 of them. So they go in the middle. And 2 tin gears. 2 invar and 1 for the sword. So, oh, and I need the plastic sheets as well. Right. 4 of these will do. So, them, 1 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them. Oh, I need the reception coil. So, there we go. That goes in the middle, and then the 2 books. What did I do wrong?
Are you using old books found in the cities?
Yes.
They may not be valid for use in technology.
What do you mean?
They may be too deteriorated to survive being in a machine.
These ones? She can't hear me. Are you saying that the books I have aren't good enough?
They may not even be legible anymore.
And now?
I don't think that makes a difference.
No, they're still not working.
You will have to craft a new one instead.
Okay. Not a massive issue, just a bit awkward. 2 of them, and a load of paper, which I don't have. Oh, I harvested the reeds recently. Ugh. Right. And there. So I guess to see if they stack. Okay, so yeah. You were right, Impa, well done. Something about the books was off. And there we go, the grinder. Fantastic. See, other me? I have a grinder now. Talking to myself. Did I have one in there that I completely forgot about? Chuck this one in. Hopefully I won't forget about that one. They're not easy to come by. Right, if I get rid of that, and then place a... Nope. Place a grinder. Awesome. So that will generate mob essence for me. Wasn't that needed for something? That one? Yeah, okay, so that's crafted now. And she also wants a reactant dynamo, and then she'll give me a load of crap. Sorry, I'm not being... I forgot she could hear me. Right, so now I need to power this thing, and I need to have an output. So, while I do want the power... Well, the power is going to have to connect underneath, isn't it? Oops. Grab that, right. Oh, I need to fill in this hole. If I make a hole there. Like so. So I can get in. Right. So while I will want the power to go underneath, I don't want to have fully underground power supply, power cables and stuff, because it's going to be really, really awkward for rerouting and stuff. So I'm thinking if I go overhead, that could be cool. So how am I going to redo this? It's going to have the harvester like here, harvesting. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm just going to have to like have it... actually, if I sort of recede it that way a little bit, I can then have the what's it called? Redstone furnace cooking the logs into charcoal, which will then pump them into these things. No, okay. I'm thinking redstone cell wall sort of about here. Then I can have wires connecting to the back here and going into an overarching thing that goes overhead. Can go over the ship. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh, right. So, I need some cables. I'm using leadstone still, I believe. Leadstone energy conduit. I don't have a lot of these, so I'm going to have to make some more. So if I have this going underground to here, like so, that just snakes around there, and I've already run out of them. So I'll have it go up the side there, and then sort of across the edge, and then across to on top of the engine. Oh, the engine's going to be a hub of power once more. Ow, that is actually quite rough. Bloody hell, this thing's sandblasted. I'm going to restore this. I'm going to restore it. I saw some good metal. I always liked the silver, but Joel thought it was a bit too gaudy, I guess, to have the entire thing in silver. Yeah, the plating's so degraded. It's the sand and the dust, and the planetary entry that ripped the whole engine off. But one thing at a time. For now, grinder, magnum torch, power, life. Vanity projects later. And yes, leadstone. Right, well, before I do, I will check this to make sure it's still good. How you doing? Oh, it's done! Brilliant. I didn't put a new one in there. Alright, well, if I leave this in there for now... Oh, they're all in here, okay. Stick that in there. Leadstone, right. Imp, remind me how I make leadstone. Lead, redstone, and glass. And I'm out of water again. 36 is all I can make with the glass I have at the moment. So I will... I'll have to make some more glass soon. Well, if a grinder is on my list of to-dos... Sorry, it's in a pulverizer, not a grinder. Then that'll be good. So that goes up there. And then along the edge here. Don't get any ideas, you guys. Right, so that's going to want to go across from there. Ah, power coursing over my head. I've missed that. God, you forget how busy things can get when you're on a dust planet with no power and no civilization and nobody for company except eight-legged monstrosities and yourself. Okay, so that will connect to the back of the power cells, which means I'm going to have to move my water as well. I've run out of space. I've got no space here. I mean, I've got an entire planet to build on, but I have no space. Right, I'm thinking if I move all of this over, I can put my water here. Sort of at the edge of my growing garden. And then I'll have it all less bunched up and awkward. Okay, well that should now have... Oh yes, right, if I actually connect this directly up, then that will actually be functioning. No, it has no power. Of course it doesn't have power because it's not generating anything. Right, if I go get some fancy blocks to fill in the wall, I can then just seal that room off. And then, as soon as I get it working, golden, it just works. I need one more fancy brick. And the chisel. The chisel is in my hand. So that's the flat one. Oops, no, come back. Damn it. So, time to make my dark room. That's what I'll call it. I'll call it the dark room. I'll just leave it dust in there. Doesn't need to be anything better for them. I'm hoping to never open it again. And I'll need a chest as well to catch anything I happen to get. So, chests. I should have tons left. I do. Ah, I can't believe I actually have a grinder. And as soon as I get some power pumping into it, it'll actually be able to do something. There. So now anything I get will go in there. That's not got anything at the moment. At some point I'm going to need to pump the fluid out of that as well. But I can deal with that when I get to it. For now, I need some charcoal. Do I have any charcoal left? I don't. I don't. Shit, I'm completely out of charcoal. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to shear the trees. Shear the trees, and then get some wood as well. Yay, an apple! Fantastic. And as much as I hate these giant bloody oak trees, they are a good source of leaves. What? Oh, ran out of shears, yeah. I kind of think maybe I should be using Invar ones, but at the same time, Invar is a bit too precious because of the lack of ferrous. If I had a more stable supply of ferrous, then yeah, I'd definitely be using Invar shears for everything. But, no. If I put that with that, I get an apple sapling. And screw it. No, I'll save the other apple. I might need it. Just in case for some reason that apple sapling goes wrong. And now I have a flaming bugger ton of leaves. Which is good. Because I am very short on... What's it? I have one charcoal to spare. Oh, that's not going to run it for long, is it? I suppose... No, I think it runs off kills rather than anything else. So hopefully... Oh, I can hear stuff in there. I need to get that radius upgrade and stick that in there so it can get everything in there. It's only a tin one, so I can always make more if needed. Right. It doesn't have an upgrade slot. That's really, really awkward. Huh. I'm gonna have to shrink it. Oh god. And... Ooh. Oh, it vanished. Made it a much smaller target. Ooh. No, I'm overshooting it. It's fine, it's just wasting arrows at this point. Okay, so I have more water again. Harvester. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tick. Actually, if I want to make this smaller, I should do it now before I move on. Oh, crap. I was so pleased. Hello? Can you... Oh, well. Looks utterly horrible in there. No. Okay. I should make an opening into it that isn't... Just make sure it's safe. Yeah, it is. Make an opening into it that isn't, you know, endangering to me. Just to get some light in there. Ooh. Oh god, that thing is full of stuff. I need to get on top of it, don't I? Crap. I had it all planned out. I really thought the grinder would accept an upgrade. Not that one. I'll just use cobblestone. Right, if I... Oh, I know what I should do. I know what I should do. I should do the smart thing. Something where I can turn it off without having to endanger myself. I need redstone lamps. Impa, how do I make lamps? Glowstone block with... Oh, I can make tons of them. Right, if I go for 4, I know that that will do the trick. And then I should also get ladders, so I don't need to make a stupid bloody staircase up each time. Right, if I go for here... Flick. And then here... Flick. Here... Flick. Flick. And here. Flick. So, what I can do is if I need to clear the interior, I just flick those lights on. And then wait for the interior to clear on its own, as it does. It's not getting anything because it's got no power. I think the power's going into this thing instead, which is out of power entirely, by the way. Okay, yeah, I'm really cutting it close to this one. Well, it's made a load of charcoal. Right, first of all, I need to make sure that thing stays up and running, because if that thing runs out, then I'm a bit stuffed. Right, I'll give you half of that, and you, let's see, so I've got 6 of them. I put 2 in each last time and that worked well. 2 for you, 2 for you, and you, and you. And I'll give you a second one. So that should generate enough to make that number go up. It's not at the moment, why is it not? Because it's refilling that instead, at quite a high pace. I kind of want to separate that off from them. It's fine for now. Right, Harvester. Harvester will take an upgrade, though. I know that for a fact. Well, I'm getting kind of bored of fruit salad. Right, how do I make a harvester?